So, are we all good to play Reef?
Yes.
Let's get it going.
Let's. Here, I'll take the mat.
Yeah.
All right.
I believe we each get one of
Each
these,
one gets
right?
a board. Everything else goes.
I'm not red.
Inches in there, so those are for
No,
everybody.
those are the middle.
Oh, all right.
Use all 28 color pieces. Sort the tokens by their values 1, 3, 5, 10, 20. Form separate piles.
Already done.
Each player gets 3 1-point tokens. They place in front of them as their personal point stack, or they collect all their point tokens. Shuffle the 60 cards and deal 2 cards face down to each player. Each player takes his cards into his hand, concealing them from the other players. Then set the card deck face down and aside for later. Take as many player boards as there are players. Make sure blah blah blah, and then place one at random in front of each person. From the coral supply, each player takes one coral of each color. So you're gonna have 3 tokens and 4 colors
And 2 cards, right?
and 2
And
cards.
2 cards. Yeah.
You know, if only they'd spent a little more money and made these like a durable, hard,
Yeah.
big plastic. You know.
you could weaponize these.
Yeah, you can put them in a sack and do some damage.
All right.
Because they're stackable.
And then we need a place for 3 cards and the deck face down.
Gotcha.
3 up and 1 face down, and the deck face down. Oh wait a minute, that's actually not true.
2 cards. I'll just
Hold
put
on.
it back here for now.
Try that again. I'll place it in a face up deck and draw 3 cards next to it. So flip that and then go 1, 2, 3.
Would you prefer it this way, Michael?
Yeah.
All right. On your turn, you must perform one of the following 2 actions. Take a card from the card display or from the deck into your hand, or
using these fish.
No, that's an
it's
expansion.
expansion.
Okay.
Or play a card from your hand to grow your reef and, if possible, score a pattern. Those are, yeah. All right. So if you take a card from the display or from the deck into your hand, choose one of the cards and put it in your hand. If there are any point tokens on that card, place them in your personal stock. So the point tokens are there. Yeah. Then bring the display back up to 3 cards. You may take the top card of the face-up deck and put it in your hand. However, to do so, you must immediately place 1 point token from your personal point onto the card with the lowest printed value.
Okay.
To take from here.
Yep. If there is a tie for the lowest printed value, place on the tied card of your choice. If your personal point stock is empty, you cannot take the top card from the draw deck.
Got it.
All right. You have a hand limit of 4. If you already have 4 cards in your hand, you cannot take another card. You must perform action B. All right. B, play a card from your hand to grow your reef and, if possible, score patterns. Play a card from your hand by placing it onto your face-up discard pile, which is next to you. Then perform the 2 following steps in this specific order. From the supplies of their respective colors, take both coral pieces shown at the top of your display on the card and place them anywhere you want on your player board. Each can be on a blank space or on top of a piece you stack. You are free to stack these 2 pieces in any order onto one another or place them separately. However, once you have placed them, they remain. There is a stack limit If a stack already contains 4 pieces, you're not allowed to place another on top of it. Afterwards, you may score the pattern on the bottom of the card. Okay, so it's pretty self-explanatory. Like this one is all of these that are side by side. These are any that's 4 of that. It's the top one that's showing, unless it's something like this.
So does this have to be too high of that single color?
Yes.
Yes,
Remember, yes.
No, too high and just this color.
with that color on the top,
Right.
not 2 of
And
those.
this is 3 with any color on the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
And was it? Do you get the points when you take cards? I thought it was for each one of those that you make when you play it, you get the points. But I could remember wrong.
It said,
I think it's for each iteration of the
I
pattern.
think it was if there's points on it.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
you take that, and then
Points on
yeah, because I was gonna say I think it's if you make the
Yeah.
pattern when you play it,
Yeah,
you get it for each time it
yeah.
occurs.
Sorry. If there are any points tokens on it, take that in.
Okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I misspoke. End of the game. As soon as of at least one color coral runs out, the game will end after players finish out the current round. In the rare case, the game also ends immediately if the card deck runs out. If you have any cards left, you may now score the patterns of those cards without taking any coral pieces first. However, for each card a player still has in his hand, that player may only score a completed pattern once, even if it appears multiple times throughout his reef. Oh.
And I can't remember. Is there any overlap allowed for scoring?
There is.
I thought so.
Each of your top pieces can. No, they don't count. Yes, I'm sorry. It only counts toward 1 completion.
Okay. So yeah, so if you had 6 across, you're only scoring 1, not 2 separate.
Really?
I'm saying like if this was your pattern.
No, I
And you
understand.
had 6 of these, it would be
I
like
thought
1
it scored
and 1.
twice, but we're saying it
I think it had. Yeah, I think it had.
Each
to
of
be
your
8.
top pieces can only count toward 1 completion.
Okay.
So if you have
Got
6,
it,
no.
got
If you
it,
have 8,
okay.
now you
Yeah,
get 2.
yeah.
Yeah.
Is this different though? Like, is this one each yellow around a purple?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe that is.
Oh yeah, 2 for each
Yeah.
yellow around the purple.
There are 8 cards that show a special pattern like that. All of them have different color combination, but work the same. Purple. Take 2 points for each purple piece that is adjacent to your highest coral stack with yellow. So it's
Or I think that might be the opposite. I think this one would be each yellow.
yeah. In this case, it would be
adjacent to
every yellow that is to your
the highest
to your
one.
highest
Your
one.
highest.
Gotcha.
So
And,
Right, but I
and
don't
4
think
was
you're
the
still
highest,
going
right?
to count a yellow twice.
Right, but I think I
Right.
could count the purple.
And we
I
said
mean,
four-
like,
four
each
was the
yellow.
highest.
yeah. So like
It
if
just
this
has
was
to be next
completely
to it.
surrounded by yellow, it would be 2, 4, 6,
Right.
8, 10, 12.
Right. But if
But
this was
if
a
it-
stack of 3 purple and you had a stack of 3 purple here, this could only count for one of those.
Right.
Right, but you only get to do one of those stacks of 3.
Right.
Okay.
Why do we start with 4?
You're going to place them in the middle.
Okay.
They go in the middle,
In any order you want, right?
any order you want, but they have.
Got
I
a
believe
chime.
they go in the center.
And it really, symmetry-wise, I don't know that it makes
Yeah.
a huge difference. Well, I guess it does because I guess you can only be orthogonal to 2 of the other colors. I guess it makes some difference.
If you got a card that works for it, great. If not,
Yeah.
wherever it goes. And I'm sorry, double checking. 4 was the highest stack you could have, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Such a simple game. But
Okay.
It's-
There's one other thing that has to be done, and that is, can somebody tell me if they have a starfish on their board? It's in the corner.
Right here.
You were first player.
Okay.
Look at you go, Michael. You did it.
So what do I get to do on my turn?
So you must take a card or play a card.
And that's it.
That's it. 2 options. Difficult to overthink it, Michael.
Don't challenge him.
But I should.
But I will. But I will.
And their red looks orange, but there is no orange on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are red.
Yeah.
The shade helps. Hashtag. It's the hashtag cool.
So now you take the two
Oh,
colors.
isn't that when I?
I thought that's
When
when
you
you
play.
play.
Oh, that's
When
when
I
you
play
play
them, I
yeah,
just-
When you play.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, because
Vice
there
versa.
is a limit when
Yes.
they run out.
Oh yeah, and also you can only have 4 of these in your hand, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Man, there's so many like multi cards.
Multi-card. Okay.
I guess I'll get in on this game.
You guys are killing me.
it's always like 3 moves out. You're like, oh, I need those coral pieces for this to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys aren't leaving me any way to get red.
Good.
Which I don't need. I mean, it's not a problem. I don't
Yeah,
need it.
red. Who? Whatever.
Is there any reason to take this one versus that one?
Yeah, depending on which pattern you would prefer to go for. If you've got other cards that are relying on this type pattern or that's what you would want to go for.
If you're not getting reds, I would not take the one that gives
Yeah.
you points based off of having a lot of red.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also.
Did you get a lot of green coral?
also not
Because if you got green coral, that would be.
Yeah, because you're going to stack these as they go. So part of your thing is trying to figure out how to get a quick.
How to get that. Gotta get that.
Unless all of your cards happen to have a number on them, it makes it hard.
Gonna take her play.
So I have to play because I'm at 4.
Yes, on your next turn. You
I'll
will be
take.
required to.
So I will play next turn too.
I'll take that one.
Jesus, yellow or yellow.
And green. The score.
I'll take.
Even the top one is. You can't even pay a point to get something different.
Man, I will take this guy, I guess. All right, Michael. Here comes the easy part. You gotta play a card.
Why do you say it's easy?
I was not. I was being facetious. I was being sea fish. I was being a sea fish. Seashell. I like that there are 4 different distinctly shaped corals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
rather than
I
just
won't
do the
be.
same
I
thing.
won't be scoring anything.
Helps for colorblind people.
Yeah.
I won't be scoring anything, but it is what it is.
You could.
You don't have. You could stack.
You could stack
one
and
of
score,
them
yeah.
up 3 and score 2
Do it,
points.
Michael. Who cares about the pattern you're going for? Do what
Yeah,
we
go for
told
the
you
2
to
points.
Do what
Go
we
for the
told you
2
to
points.
do.
Kill
And
the
then
zombie.
this discards.
In your hand.
Oh, over on my side.
Yep.
I'm gonna play and score. I'll take purple, and then I'll score 3 points.
Okay, I think we're going to first play that one. I'll take 2 green. I won't score anything. We'll do that.
All right. Shoot. I will play 2 yellow. Get back here.
Cover your purple.
And that's 2 points.
Almost. You can't be the evil puppet master
Yeah,
every
right,
game.
Yeah.
What are you going for, yellow or plain?
So 2 purple. I won't be scoring anything because I can't get red onto a second level because you're going to get red. the here and here. And then, yeah, and that doesn't score nothing.
Nope.
I'll take this one.
Taking a card. Yeah. All right, we're gonna play that one. We'll take 2 purple. I'm gonna stack them here, and that gets me 6.
Nice.
I'll do a 5.
I'll play this, which gives me a green and a yellow. And I will stack those there and those there. And that gets me 4 points.
Nice.
Nice.
I will play these 2 green, and then I score 6 points because I have a purple, yellow, and purple, yellow.
There you go.
Like this. Here and here. And score 5 points because I
Nicely done. Let's play that guy. Put this right here, and get 4 points.
Take a card. Because I want some more yellow.
I'll just. Well, the problem is in theory, I need to take a card, but I also don't like it in this crap.
You could put a point on and take that guy.
It's true.
right.
Yeah, but what's it do?
Gives
Probably
you,
nothing.
Gives you that card.
It would score like
4 points.
yeah.
Currently. Maybe you'll get
Currently,
more.
but you can add to it.
Where's the shit that scores off yellow?
It's
We've
counting.
got a bunch of cards that gave us
I
yellow.
mean,
Where's this?
if you maximize that card, it could be up to like 18.
This one would have scored a
Yeah,
yellow.
yeah.
It's pretty.
Two top.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I did score on that.
I guess I will spend the.
You get to choose since they're tied.
Yeah, I hate giving shit to. Who's gonna have 3 in a row? That's probably gonna be me, Garrett. Who has 3 diagonal green?
Nobody. I mean, he possibly could, but barely.
And
You were closest to 3 diagonal green.
okay, we're gonna do. Which one to go for? I'll take this one.
I'm going to play. I'll take these 2 reds. I'll put them here and here, and that's 2, 4, 6.
Nice.
And I will change, even though we don't need it yet. Let's go ahead and make change.
Way to stay ahead of the curve.
Yeah, me and curves. You know how they are.
Whammy.
Play.
Remember The Office when Michael Scott said that his neighborhood had a strip joint for very specific
And I'll
women
score
or
6.
sized women. He was talking about curves, and he thought it was a strip club. Is this me? You just
Yeah, I
took-
took
all
yeah,
right.
I took a card.
I will play that, and that takes 2 yellow, and I will.
So so many good, just
Just go here,
cringy
and that
moments.
gives me 2 4 points. So we'll put take. Actually, I'll put 1 in and take a 5.
Two of the best cringies are the Scott's Tots episode.
God.
So good.
So painful.
Or the dinner night or whatever at his place with Jan and oh god, that whole
Have you ever seen those
So
outtakes
good,
of
yeah.
him talking about
the
that
tea.
plasma?
I know. It's so good.
Like, Kransky cannot get through it.
No.
It's every time. That and his little, where he sleeps at the foot of the bed.
Yeah, that's right on the it's so good.
Oh.
Going on
And
about
then,
candles
and then
and
Dwight
like
brings his babysitter. That woman pops up in several things. She was in Speed.
yeah.
She just pops up and she's kind of wonderful. She's one of those great character actors that you go, yeah, that lady from that thing.
That thing, yeah.
You just don't remember her name.
Nice. Play that. I will take these and I will not score anything.
Take that. Just in case it's a confusion, remember if it has nothing on it, it's just the top one, not. It could be 4 high and still
Right,
count.
right, right. Yes. And if it's a number, it has to be that exact number
Yes.
because it'll be a plus if it's more.
Um, yeah, no, okay.
There, have there been cards that give you red?
Yes.
Thought I got 1 and you got 1. Oh no, I guess. Oh, that's your start and that's your start. So
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
They're in.
There's
I'm
been at
sure
least
they're-
one
I'm sure they're
card.
in somebody's hand.
there's been at least 1 card.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot of yellow. A lot of yellow.
Lots of yellow.
Which means
Not for me though.
yellow's gonna run out at some point. Well, not like people just aren't playing them yet, but
Okay. I don't score anything.
Yes, you do. Oh, that's purple. Sorry, I was looking at the top part.
Okay.
You get nothing.
because it's 3 in a row, not diagonally.
Diagonally. There's some red. I'm gonna take one right here, and you know what? We'll do one over here as well. Why not? And I'll get 4 points for that. Which I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Use out 13.
Not what I want to do. Not how I want to play this.
Not how he wants to play it.
But, gotta do it anyway.
That's the spirit. It's got that golden stairway to heaven over there.
It does, it does.
Okay.
Play this, and that will then score. So my highest purple is this one. 8.
Nice. That's how you do that. play a purple and a green. And I guess I will do them like so. And that scores me 8.
Nice.
We'll play this, be 2 yellow.
Wonder what I'll do next.
Does it matter to me? Yeah, no, that's fine. And then, yeah, and I get the 6 points.
I'll take this.
And that's 5 points for me, so might as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if you can play it.
I can play it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see here.
Okay, try. And I score 2, 4, 6, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Nice. Go here and here and score 4.
Take that guy, get
Thank
some
you,
reds.
Michael.
Okay. Interesting. At what point do I stick with my strategy or like pivot over into the cards that are there?
Right.
Because there are some decent scores up there for me.
I think that the game changes so fast that
Yeah.
you gotta roll with it.
Okay. I guess I will take this.
A lot of your colors, just not your placement.
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna play this. There. And I'll score 5.
Jam.
Alright, we're gonna take these two. We're gonna go right here. And we're gonna score 4.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Yeah, well,
Maybe waiting too long, but do it anyway.
Ooh, I should have grabbed it.
That's my 4th, though.
all right, 2 on.
Y'all need to slow down on them yellows.
And I score this once for 4.
Here. And score 5.
And I'll score 5.
The yellow for no score.
Um, Done. When's the game then?
When one of those colors runs out, or
Oh,
the
yellow's
deck-
about to run
Yeah,
out.
that's why I said slow down on them yellows, fool.
Is it
I've got shit
immediate
to
or
play.
is it immediate
A
or is it-
round.
One, it'll finish off. So whoever until we
Michael
get to
start.
Michael.
Finish out, and then you can complete one score of one.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
shit, because I've got an
Not
entire,
a full score, but
I've
a
got an
single
entire
score.
chain of stuff to do, and I should just be doing it rather than collecting more cards. I wasn't paying attention to the yellow.
I'll take this.
Who's playing all the yellow?
I don't know. Y'all are out of control. All right, we're gonna take these, and no, I guess it doesn't really matter where I put them other than that. Let's do that. And I don't really know where to put this, so we'll just.
Yeah, no, I should have had my eye on the wall.
Huh, that gets me 8.
Nice.
I'll take a 10 and get
2 reds and score nothing. Too late in the game to be scoring nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna do this. So red and the purple. The red goes here. The purple, that's a good question. Where's the purple go? I think it just goes here. And then I score 1 for every stack that is too high. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
You got 2.
I did not play this well at all, actually. Garrett's sitting on like Money Street over there. So like 50 or something.
Well, I'm trying to score on most of my cards.
I know. I was there for a minute, and then who is it?
You.
It's me.
Yep.
You
I
took
took
a
a card.
card. That's so 6.
Okay.
Thought I had it for 12, but I didn't quite get it.
Alright, so we're going to take these 2 purple and I need to figure out where to put them. Okay.
Which card are you playing?
The one that he put over there.
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
This
never
one,
mind.
this one.
Oh,
This one.
I thought
Yeah,
it
that was the old
one.
Yeah, this one. This one. This one. I'm not picking up any more cards because I don't know what's going on. And this one, do I care? I don't know.
Nice. That's a good play.
I guess here. And then 10 points because yeah, I've got inch.
Oh, did I grab the wrong? I sure did.
Uh-oh.
I think you might. I think somebody grabbed the card and I didn't realize it. I went for the spot I thought it was in. It must have been taken. Oh.
TDB.
Yeah.
TDB.
Well, Don's already taken his turn. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's too late.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
your turn.
Is the game going to last longer than I think?
Yes.
I don't know who took it, but there was one I saw.
The
and I was
next
like,
time
oh,
somebody
no.
plays a card that puts out 2 yellow, that's the end, right?
Yeah. Well, that plus 2 more.
Plus
You'll
one
have
more
2
round,
plays.
basically.
You'll finish the round.
Well, he started.
Yeah.
He started.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So if he's not the one to play the 2 yellows.
Yeah, it's not you. But I think all the yellows have been.
Do I chance taking a card? I'll just play this card. Okay. So, 2 green, and I'll have to figure out where those go. But
All I can say is nobody could look at me for ending the game with yellows.
Oh, I know. I think we know who did that.
It was us.
And it's the guy that ran himself
Okay.
with no points.
so red, purple, and red,
Yeah.
purple
So 9.
is going to be 9 as long as I
You
don't
got a one?
cover up any of those spots. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Well, you got 3 completely open spots, so it would be foolish
Stupid.
to do so.
Yeah.
This was the red, purple. This is red, purple. This is red, purple. So this one's not needed. But I also.
It's a master class in drawing out your turn.
Shush.
I just wish that I had a commentary to explain to me what he was thinking.
If only he would provide that on a regular basis.
You my it was red, purple. So this purple is needed. This purple is needed.
What's he
These are
saying
the 3
over there?
purple that are needed. So I
He's
can't
he's
cover any of
he's
those.
close
I
to
don't
me
know. I
at
don't
least.
know.
You got
He's
10,
more than
20,
you.
35, 36. He's got 2 more than me. We're neck and neck. But I don't know what you got lined up for your next couple moves, but mine are not great.
Red, purple, red, purple.
Well, Michael's
Oh,
got a bunch of 10s.
I have more than you, don't I?
And
Do
then
you?
10, 20. Oh, no, I'm less. You're 40. 41. I'm at 33.
Mm.
okay. And then this one, do I care where this one goes?
Sure hope so. That's a long time to not care.
Okay. And I got my 9 points already? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I need one back.
Yeah.
You got to give us a 1 back. All right.
Wait, no. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's it.
No,
He's
that
gonna
one.
he's
That
gonna
one.
take it for that.
Yeah,
one.
I'm just gonna end the game so that
2, 4, 6.
Frick.
And we can only, and I can't score this at all?
No, you could score that once.
Well, oh, shit, because it's worth 9, but I can only score 3. Okay.
Well, I scored for 0. I just want the game to end.
Well,
I know.
Fortunately,
I
one
really
more
needed-
turn will be enough for me to do this.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah, we all finish our turn.
Yeah, okay. And
so
then we can all, and then you
This
can all score.
doesn't really matter where this
But I can only
goes,
get,
but
3
this
points.
we will put right here.
because you said I can only score this thing once.
Yes.
Right.
That's what it said in the rule. If you want to
Yeah.
double check the rule.
No, that's fine.
At
That's
the
fine.
ending.
So
Oh,
because I had
God.
set up.
Your last card is going to score you a shit ton, isn't it?
Only 15. But
Only 15.
Oh my
Fuck.
god.
That's it. There goes my game. You're gonna I was in the running.
How's your card?
He's gonna. We'll see. We'll see
my
when.
last
Yeah,
card
he's got.
scores
He's got.
No, but you can only score it once. That's what
Oh,
you just
that's
told
right.
me.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
that's
can.
right.
The last time you only
never
score
mind.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I can
What
only
the
get
face
3 out of
value.
the 9, so
Gotcha.
you get 5.
You could have scored it that time for 15.
No.
I bet you feel stupid. No, I'm just
I
kidding.
do.
Well, then that means nothing's changed. So you'll beat me by 2.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll get my 5.
Have you
as well.
gone?
I'll get my 5.
Have you
Yes,
gone?
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get
Yeah,
my
I'm just
5.
gonna take my 5 now.
Yes.
I will play this one for 8. 6, 7, 8. I can take only the purple.
48.
Take the purple. Doesn't really matter.
I think Michael
We'll
won.
go there,
Oh, he might have. Yeah.
and then for my last one, I'll just score one of these. I could have had. That's what I was trying to figure out how to do, and that's 4.
Yeah. Yeah. You
I
lost a lot
misplayed
of
because
points
of
on that
boredom.
one. Yeah. All right.
All right,
I got
so
my
that's
5
a
for that guy.
10. That's a
Well,
Nicely
if
done.
you had let it go
That's
and
a
around
10.
you got your 15 and I got my 9, then you would have beat me.
It would have been at least 2 more
Yeah.
turns for me though, like
10.
because I wouldn't have. Yeah, it would have been. I would have had to play the other card first.
I didn't
and
get
then
a
that one,
single
so
yellow
It would have been like
other
2
than the
or
one
3
I started
rounds,
with.
So not.
Yeah, but
worth
if
it.
you had
what'd you end up with?
48.
48. I got 45.
46.
46.
54.
54.
45, 46, 48, and 54. That's pretty tight.
Pretty tight,
Pretty tight.
but I misplayed a couple times too.
Yeah. All right. So
I almost played this one,
So we'll have
To
to,
take
get the,
that,
we'll have to get the box
but
and the
then
trophy.
you probably would have
Yeah.
gone with your 15-pointer at that point.
Well, I would.
It would have been
wouldn't
15, it
I
probably
wouldn't
would
have
have
been able to end the game. It would have been at least
12.
3 more turns
Oh yeah,
if I didn't end it then. So yeah.
yeah, but I think
But you,
I
what
think
you
you
could
were
have
in
done
for
is you
it.
could have strategically, because you held the card, you could have strategically ended it on a turn which I held no cards.
That's true.
Because I was going to play that card because I didn't know at what point someone was going to end it.
right, right.
So you could have caught me with no last card. in
Yeah.
hand, you know, right?
That's true.
missed opportunities.
yeah.
Did these had a separate bag per color?
Yeah, per color.
Okay. We'll put it all back in the box. And
Well, no, I don't
get
think
the
they did.
picture
I
of my trophy.
Did we have a? Oh
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they're
Yeah.
they take a photo.
So did
They
these.
fill the bags.
I'll take her green.
I got the
Green.
red. Since I played so many red cards.
I'm going for yellow.
It's a pretty good, simple one to bust out every once in a while.
I
Yeah.
actually did better at it this time than I
I
did
mean,
the previous time. I
To be
played.
honest, though, to your point, it does boredom does.
Yeah, but yeah, it gets a little repetitive.
I
You
didn't
gotta,
want to do 3 more rounds.
you do definitely want to go through it.
There's just not quite enough like strategy
I mean,
because it's so much.
fun though. It's
I
fun.
gotta see
but
what
yeah.
the expansion is.
It's a very much like a go fishy sort of kind of.
Yeah, I played with the expansion. I just
Yeah.
can't remember.
I imagine if it wasn't for the fun stackable color pieces,
Oh, yeah,
it would
no,
be
that's
way.
yeah,
Oh,
they,
yeah.
they were just
Enjoyable.
cardboard shits.
Yeah, you'd be like, anyway, on to the next game.
But yeah, no, I eventually just started rolling into like this card rolls into that card, rolls into that card, rolls into that card, rolls into that card.
Yeah,
I'm sure we were all doing the same thing.
I think if it somehow had a little bit of a gotcha element.
yeah, that would be
it
nice. Yeah, if
It
you
would
could like,
improve it.
or
Just a
like,
little
yeah,
bit.
if you could like,
Throw points at people.
or have, yeah,
Not points, but throw penalties at people.
or even a simple mechanic of if you could. If there was a card that allowed you as a reward or something to place a piece on somebody else's and
Oh,
totally
yeah,
jack
right,
up their
mess
whole
up
plan,
the- yeah.
like that would really throw a
Yeah.
kink in the wrench.
Where does that
That
go?
goes right here.
But I did get nervous because once someone pointed out that there was only 2 yellow left, and I'm like,
Right,
I'm like,
that's one card away.
I'm 3 cards away from playing my card that should be worth 10 points,
Right, right.
but I need to build up to it. You know, it's like don't end now.
Sweet.
Nice. It was nice to play it again.
Yeah, and it's the one that ends the night that matters.
Right.
Nah.
Which is why we're going
That'll
one more
stay.
game.
Or do you want to
Peanut.
stand up?
No, you're good. Hold
Clap.
Golden peanut. Such an amazing trophy.
I love that.
Thank you for that contribution.
That is awesome.
I mean, you can't see something like that and not do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've listened to the recent. Well, anyway, this was Reef. It was fun. It was good.
Oh.
Balance
Nice
game.
to know.
Balance game. As demonstrated by the fact that I totally won.
Well, at least the game's over.
Oh, no.
I just hit the tripod with the bag, but
Earthquake.
we got all the footage we needed.
Okay. All right. So I don't know if you guys have listened to any of the most recent uploads, but the audio quality on Don's device has been excellent
Oh,
in
nice,
comparison to
nice.
what we've had before.
Did you send it?
I did.
Oh, there it goes. Michael loves peanuts.
It's his favorite thing. People bringing him peanuts.
Oh my god! It is. Maybe ironic is not the appropriate word, but it's the word I'm going to use. I'm going to use ironic in the Alanis Morissette sense.
Yeah.
It is ironic that the trophy that you found happened to be
Right.
the
Something
one
that will
food,
kill you.
the one food substance that I can't permit in my house.
Yeah.
It's like the one thing that's anathema to me.
You're right. I suppose I should have just another cracker of cheese or two.
All right. Are we doing anything else? Or we just
I'm gonna get going, but
All
you
right.
guys are obviously adults
cool.
and can continue if you'd like.
I think Michael can keep his win for the week.
well, no. I mean the three of us we're gonna bust out El Toro now.
Right.
That's right. We're gonna pull an Eldritch Horror. Your
We've got 6 hours.
I am gonna get going.
Good
Seeing you guys. Appreciate it.
all right.
We'll see.
keep
I
us-
don't know when I'll be
Moloch
back,
winner's
but I'll let you know when I'm.
Yeah, good luck.
Well, also
Give us an update when
Yeah,
it.
and
Yeah.
you might not be able to go out for a while, but if you decide that you
To host.
that you can
Sarah
host,
and I talked about that. That might be a possibility. So
yeah.
I will let you guys know.
Nice. Yeah.
Appreciate
All
it.
right.
Good luck.
How you doing? Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, and what was that? Oh yeah, so Leonard, I don't know if you were aware, but for 2 attempts, we did 2 attempps of trying to do Eldritch Horror
Right.
on a Tuesday, or I think maybe the first time was a Wednesday, but on like an all day, like start at 11 a.m. And we get to 4 p.m. and we're nowhere near close to the end.
Like for the first mystery.
Yeah.
Both
Yeah,
times.
you have to solve 3 mysteries to
Well,
like,
that's a stout game.
and we're at 4 o'clock we're like we haven't even completed the first one. We haven't,
That's when you need somebody to roll in and win it in the second round.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys.
Yep, I'm good. Oh.